Are you worried that you might be attracting narcissists? Stay tuned to this video where I'll explore the 7 traits that most narcissists look for in their victims. At the very end, I'll offer a little bit of hope and tell you the one that I think attracts the most in my life. Past trauma, particularly unhealed trauma. If you've already experienced abuse, you've been conditioned to be able to put up with nonsense that a lot of other people aren't willing to put up with. So a narcissist will ask a lot of questions in the beginning to have an idea of what kind of experiences you may have been subjected to. So if it seems like they're very curious about your trauma in particular, big red flag. People pleasing. They want someone who is overly accommodating, someone who cares to put other people's needs in front of their own. That way you will always be putting the narcissist's needs ahead of yours. They want someone who's forgiving, someone who's going to easily overlook all of the boundary crossing, someone who's going to be able to not hold the narcissist accountable, is going to be much more easily manipulated. They want someone who's highly empathetic. A person who has a high degree of empathy often is able to put other people ahead of themselves. They're willing to overlook flaws, make excuses for bad behavior, and are just more easily targeted. Loyalty. If you're not going to vanish when things get tough and you prove that you are the kind of person who sticks around and puts in the work, that is a great quality to have for a narcissist. Your being loyal is wonderful for them. Okay, now this one is the hardest for me, but it's accountability. A narcissist wants a person who is capable of taking responsibility and being accountable for themselves. That way, they're going to continue to take responsibility for things that are not theirs in the first place. A narcissist will love to redirect blame. And if it becomes confusing and you don't know if you're responsible or not, a person who's able to be accountable is a much better target for the narcissist. Now remember, just because you have all of these amazing character traits does not mean that you deserved the abuse or that you are in any way, shape, or form responsible for it. Your abuser is responsible. This is just to highlight the character traits that a person might look for and find redeeming in their target. If you can recognize yourself in these traits, then maybe you're going to be able to protect yourself a little bit more and recognize that it's in fact your amazingness, all of those things. Who doesn't want a person who's forgiving and loyal and empathetic? You're amazing. If you attract narcissists, you don't want to stop being you. You just want to know the signs better so that you're able to protect yourself going forward. So do not deny the world your light. Just redirect it away from those parasites. Please follow along for more. I have an extensive history with abuse and I see the signs everywhere. I'm also autistic and I think that kind of helps me now to be able to recognize patterns. I'm here for you. If anything has happened to you in the past, I'm so terribly sorry. It was not your responsibility and I'm here for you. So follow along, please subscribe, and we'll do this together.